Okay, we should be live. I've got the video pulled up right here, and we're probably just gonna jump right into this. Let me just ping my stream really quick. Let me just ping my Discord really quick. Big ups. I think we got like about 10 people, like 10 new subs from last night. I've heard like mixed things about this. Like it has like a really positive like to dislike ratio, and here I'll go back to it in a sec. But let me just shout this out to my. Okay, so now we're gonna pull this shit up. Shit.
On HBO Max.
These are your brothers and sisters for the next.
Me just I saw Griffin's title and I face palmed. Griffin's response basically had zero evidence. The only evidence he showed is that she was 18 in one of his screenshots. That's the only evidence he provided. Oh shit. He also easily made it. He could have easily made up the whole story. Griffin's streaming right now. Yeah, I saw. I decided to do it anyway, and like the people who really care, they can I doubt people are actually gonna watch this.
So I'm gonna make this quick. I wasn't gonna address this, but I figured.
And then we can watch the stream after.
Revenue, because in all honesty, man, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is a little bit of an embarrassing.
Shit.
All right, so I'm gonna make this quick. I wasn't gonna address this, but I figured why not milk it for some ad revenue? Because in all honesty, man, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is a little bit of an embarrassing situation for me, all things considered. I mean, let's just put it. Your boy was down bad. All right, you know, I had my own little simp moment, I guess you can call it. Whatever. At the end of the day, it's really not that big a deal. And to make a long story short, some personal DMs got leaked that were meant to be personal. They got leaked. I mean, it's not the end of the world, man. Like, it's literally me just apologizing because I can only describe the situation as the person I was talking to was literally having like a mental breakdown, crying and everything, and I was trying to calm down the situation and talk it out. Like, that's literally what the DMs are from. They were meant to be personal, but this person decided to leak them. I think that's kind of a low blow. I mean, it's whatever at the end of the day. It's really not that big a deal. At worst, it just is embarrassing for me, and that's basically what this entire situation is. But there are some people that are taking this a step further, which I find is absolutely hilarious. And we're going to be watching one of those videos here today. Now, the video we're going to be...
Again, like, oh yeah, let me fucking minimize the tab. Oh shit. Want to see his evidence.
Watching is called The Dark Side of Griffin Gaming.
Oh, he's fucking watching Nier's video.
Absolutely fantastic, man. You know, like, I wasn't even gonna respond to this drama at first because, I mean, in all honesty...
Yeah, I saw Nier was getting ratioed. I did a little bit of, like, looking around on shit before, It's probably in the negative now. Yeah, it's below 50 now. God damn.
You know, it is kind of my L. I mean, I'll admit when I take an L. Like, I was caught down bad. This is somebody I was talking to that I would probably consider a very close friend at the time. We talked, like, almost every single day for 5 months. So this wasn't just, like, some random motherfucker I'm in a Discord. This was somebody I was actually pretty close with at the time. But, you know, they go and do this and kind of stab me in the back. But it just kind of sucks that it's all... I
feel like Griffin, though. Yeah, so do I. I don't really think what he did was bad to say. It's just, like, It's just it's just like the way he reacted to it was kind of shitty, but he has it fixed now. So I mean, he's responded to it, which is basically exactly what I wanted. And like if he does a decent job of defending himself, like
out in the public right now, but it is what it is, and you got to make the best of it. Now, the video we're going to be watching here today is just, this has to be the biggest reach. Like, this dude is literally acting like I've ruined dating for the entire world, and no, I'm not even joking.
And make sure they actually, you know, like you instead of just leeching money from you.
Hi, we are Woodger.
Because it's people like Griffin that ruin dating as a whole.
That's right, you heard it here first, man. The reason you can't get a date is 100% my fault. But yeah, going back to the title of this video, it's called The Dark Side of Griffin Gaming, and I don't know, man. Let's just go ahead and play it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little embarrassing to do, but let's go ahead and get right into this shit.
So very recently, I've come across some very concerning information on Griffin. And this information alone makes some of my videos where I defended him look somewhat outdated.
I mean, bro, if anything's making those videos look outdated, it's the thumbnails. Like, you don't need me for that shit.
Yeah, your thumbnails are kind of shitty, I'm not even gonna lie. I still don't like that Griffin Center hoodie with a note saying unblock me. It's pretty creepy in my opinion. I didn't even see that. I just thought that he sent her hoodie. But I watched it and it's pretty good, but there's a lot of deflecting and projecting on Griffin's part.
Needless to say,
yeah, I've heard like pretty mixed stuff about this in my server. Like obviously from Nier, he's like kind of defending himself, but from other people I've heard, it's like not bad. So, dude, Griffin made some solid points in this video.
Some of this is daunting. Recently, a controversy surrounding Griffin Gaming was revealed, and the information on it was leaked by a Discord member known as Jess. Now, let's give a little bit more context here. Jess was a Discord member in Griffin's server who was quickly promoted to Moderator, and then she immediately began abusing her powers in the server. This is mainly because Griffin's moderators are supposed to be reincarnations of the Discord mod memes.
Yeah, and shortly after those screenshots occurred, I took away their mod powers, so I don't really know what you expect here, man. Like, I'm just kind of curious, what more could I have done here? But I don't really know why you expect I need to be responsible for every fucking thing that happens in my server, like 24/7, around the clock. The only thing I do in my life is watch Discord.
But I'll dive into that a little bit later. Before I reveal the screenshots, let me make it clear that Jess herself told me that I can share the evidence and that I can make her known. Recently, a YouTuber by the name of Raven Crossing has published a video surrounding the controversy. If you want to check his video out, I will put the link in the description.
I just want to make this clear. Me and Raven Crossing are actually cool. I don't think his video was that bad. You know, we kind of talked it out in the comments section. We came to an understanding, and me and him are cool at the end of the day. You know, would I personally leak private DMs between people? Probably not. Would I make a YouTube video on them? Probably not. That's not really my hustle, but whatever. You know, at the end of the day, it's not.
Oh, he's like, I don't know what he's... Griffin is just talking, expected more screenshot evidence because, all in all honesty, talking can do everyone. He should have proven all his claims in his story, but overall an enjoyable video. Griffin's video was in all honesty really enjoyable.
Not really hurting anybody, but this video we're watching is a complete abortion.
But if you want a basic rundown, Griffin's DMs with Jess were leaked, confirming Griffin to be a major simp towards Jess, which pretty much everybody was aware of, but we didn't know it was this bad.
Oh my god, guys, brace yourself.
Right off the bat, the fact that Griffin's DMs clearly show him being a major simp towards a random e-girl on the internet is not only extremely creepy and pathetic, but it's also incredibly hypocritical, because Griffin has called out simps numerous times in the past on his channel.
I mean, sure, you can say it's hypocritical if you want to. I wouldn't really agree because, you know, like I said, me and this person literally talked, like, almost every single day for several months. Like, we were actually really close friends. At least at the time until this shit went down. But yeah, if you think it's hypocritical, go for it, man. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Especially concerning Pokemon's fan.
By that logic, I'm a failed video. I just came in and just heard of this. God damn, we're at like 17 viewers right now.
Griffin calls out people for donating.
This is still like way more fucking viewers than I get when I stream normally, and like
money to women on the internet for attention, while Griffin has been doing the exact same shit. From all of this evidence, you could basically call Griffin a top donor.
Hey man, tier 4 and proud, but yeah, I mean, donating money to a Twitch...
Bro, gotta be honest, I'm not sure what to think of this whole thing. Neither am I, honestly. I'm still waiting. I'm still, like, trying to figure out what's going on here. Like, I want to see his defense from what he's going on.
Streamer that will never speak to you outside of reading your name in a live stream is a little bit different than, like, sending somebody money to buy games on Steam that you're actively playing video games with on nearly a daily basis.
Wait, shit.
Speak to you out...
All of this evidence, you could basically call Griffin a top donor.
Hey man, tier 4 and proud, but yeah, I mean, donating money to a Twitch streamer that will never speak to you outside of reading your name in a live stream is a little bit different than like sending somebody money to buy games on Steam that you're actively playing video games.
I mean, yeah, it is different, but it isn't like majorly different. I wouldn't say it's like a huge difference. Like, he's still sending money to this bitch. You know what? Honestly, I kind of agree with him here. Like, if one of my friends, they wanted to play a game with me and they didn't have the money for them, I would probably buy it. I would probably buy the game for them. But like if it was a girl, like, I would probably get called a simp. I don't know. I kind of agree with him here a little bit. I see his point. I definitely see where he's coming from right here.
Games with on nearly a daily basis.
In the DMs, Griffin is extremely desperate for Jess's attention throughout, and
Especially
feels
if you're made of
completely
money.
shut out. He tries to call Jess several times, but she doesn't want to respond. He even went as
Oh wait, so what I'm gathering is that Griffin has a girlfriend or something and bought her shit and yada yada yada, and she makes racist remarks. Griffin has a life and doesn't look at his Discord. Yeah, I mean, I literally bought my girlfriend a CPU, RAM, and GPU for SHX and for her birthday and my sim. No, not really. Yeah, I think that's like the whole different. I think that's like the whole like difference behind this, which like I didn't even notice that last night when we were watching this shit. Like, call me a grifter, which I mean I don't really care, but I didn't even notice that because like yeah they were on closer terms than fucking Griffin than like some random simp on the internet.
far as to write a few paragraphs just to have her back, which is extremely pathetic.
I mean, like I mentioned earlier, this was literally in the midst of what I could only call, like, a mental breakdown, bro, that I was trying to calm down. Like, I wanted her to pick up because she's, like, crying or whatever, so I was just trying to calm down the situation, bro. I'm not going to go into, like, too much detail here because there's already enough screenshots leaked at this point.
This is probably where, like, people are talking about, like, they want the screenshots. Griffin claims he's a friend, but this sounds like a girlfriend. I don't understand why he doesn't call it a girlfriend. Me neither. This is probably where people are talking about, like, where are the screenshots, I want evidence or whatever. Which, like, I guess I could give him the benefit of the doubt, because he doesn't really lie too much about stuff. Suckers idolizing mediocre pussy, phrase that can be interpreted in many different ways.
Point. I don't really want more out there at the time, but to make a long story short, basically, this was like a time where, if you know what I'm talking about, the 4-letter word or whatever came up, and she wanted to e-date me came up, and I was not going to reciprocate, so basically, that's the entire situation. I was trying to calm her down because she got really upset. So
yeah, that
that's
probably
the
explains the
context behind
screenshot.
it. Again, I'm not going to show any more
It definitely
screenshots
makes
because,
sense.
I'm not trying to expose myself any further in 8K 144 FPS. But yeah, I don't really know how apologizing to someone and wanting to make sure they're okay is like a huge controversy, man. That's what I mean. Like, these DMs were meant to stay personal, and it's just kind of shitty they're getting leaked, but trying to make like some big fucking deal out of this is really pathetic.
A word of advice to all of you. Don't e-date someone on the internet unless you and your
Still got Sour
significant
Patch in my
other
room
are
from
old
last
enough to
night.
date and are completely certain that
I
the
will
relationship
give Griffin credit. He does admit to his faults, and I want to hear his side. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to agree with Griffin here, honestly. Like, again, call me a grifter, but I'm starting to agree with Griffin here. Like, no offense to Nier, I still fucking love his content, but I don't know. Yeah,
Well, my dude, you probably should have read the screenshots you included in your...
Basically what was happening was someone would email me a request for a book. I would go find the book, pull the book, email them back.
your own video because it looks like I took your own advice.
and make sure they actually, you know, like you instead of engaging. Because it's people like Griffin that ruin dating as a whole.
That's right, Incel Army, rise up. I'm the one who's keeping you from getting laid.
Now, not only did Griffin simp for Jess like crazy, but Griffin also thought it would be a good idea to donate money to her. From what we know, up to 4K.
You literally show Cash App transactions of $140 and you're saying I sent her 4K. Where the fuck does that come from? The reason most of those transactions were even up there is because they kept getting declined because of my stupid bank. And man, I hate to break it to you, like I'm not trying to flex, but $144 really isn't shit to me. Like bro, I'll drop random giveaways on stream for like $400 worth of Steam keys.
Gaming laptop, a Pikachu plushie, and his own merch.
No, she literally bought it, and I made $9 off the transaction. But please, tell me more, bro.
What I mean
I mean, where did that come from? Shit, man, now that I think about it, the whole video near mid is pretty over dramatic. Honestly, yeah, I do agree.
by his own merch was that he sent Jess a hoodie with a letter that said, "Please unblock me."
A fucking letter, bro?
Does
What
he?
is
I've never
this,
seen him do that before.
1923?
To her house in real life.
What, did you expect me to send it to her Minecraft house?
Creepy. For more context on the hoodie, we have to go back to the DMs because there were several times where Jess blocked Griffin and the hoodie was sent in response, which is extremely degenerative to say the very
Oh,
least.
yeah, that's what you're talking about, Leon Block or whatever.
Yet you have zero evidence of this, and I literally have the fucking transaction history, so kinda sucks to suck, man. And before anybody says, you bought it yourself and shipped it to her, if I did, I would have just ordered a sample where I would make $0 from it and get it at a deep discount. But I mean, you're the expert, man. If you say it happened, it must have. It's okay, man. I know you're a little bit jealous that an e-girl bought my merch and not yours.
Another reason why Griffin donated money to Jess was to pay for her college application to. But the only reason why Griffin wanted to pay for her application was that if Jess got accepted, they could meet in real life.
Yeah, bro, I offered to pay for like a $50 application fee. I'd probably do that for any of my friends if they were trying to better their life and they didn't have enough money to apply to college. I think
Yeah,
I would
that's
probably
fair.
do that for almost anybody I'm like slightly
I'm
familiar
like really
with, because
starting to
I
agree
wanna
with
help them
Griffin
out
on
if
here.
They really needed the money that badly. But as far as the meeting up shit, there's actually a lot of people from Discord I've met that I kind of want to meet up with in real life, so not really an exception.
Griffin also offered to buy her plane tickets to Virginia.
Griffin sounds right, but he doesn't show evidence, so I will not take it as truth until he shows up. That's definitely fair, I get that. Like, if what he's saying is true, yeah, I'm definitely on Griffin's side, but he could have just made a couple screenshots.
Yeah, and of course, offered her a place to stay.
Actually, it's literally the complete opposite, but yeah, show no proof for that one either.
At his place.
Bro, I don't even let my own family stay over at my place. I mean, honestly, this just kind of sounds like projecting at this point.
My girlfriend gave me $10 so I can eat last week. Yeah, she's a simp too. I needed to cancel her. The burden of evidence is on the accuser. Yeah, that's true.
It's just that lack of true self-awareness that really screws him over.
Yeah, I agree with Coleman on that. Like,
Really, it's sad to see. I mean, his community, myself included, we've defended him multiple times throughout the past, and this is how it ends?
What, are you mad that I didn't invite you over for a sleepover? Bro, why are you acting like I owe you shit? Shut the fuck up.
Really? He chooses some random e-girl, simping for her just so she talks to him, meanwhile having a community that actually cares about him as a person.
well, I guess I
and
gotta
not
take
just a
back to what I
portable
said in the
online
last week.
piggy
Yeah,
bank. Furthermore,
definitely.
he
That's
goes
why
against his
I
own
tried to
views
remain
by
as like
simping.
neutral as possible on this shit. Yeah, the thing with this screenshot, which I'm probably gonna predict, I haven't seen this video yet, but I'm probably gonna guess that he thinks that was like a joke, which
For
that's
this
definitely
chick,
fair.
it's stupid, it's desperate, and
Bro, he literally has a fucking screenshot of a joke I made
Yeah.
in Discord, man.
I literally okay, I swear to you guys on my life, I did not watch this video. Like, but honestly, the more, yeah, huh? What is the sound in the background? Are you eating something? I mean, oh yeah, shit, I am eating Sour Patch. Prediction 100. Yeah, I swear to you guys on my life, I did not watch that video. I did not watch this video yet. I got like, okay, to be fair, I did watch like the first 30 seconds of it, but I didn't watch this video in total yet. But
Jesus Christ, this is sad. I guess I'm not allowed to make jokes anymore.
it's just
yeah, the thing about that is that like it's really hard to tell jokes through like messages or whatever, because how do you forget you're eating something? Shut up. Shut up.
downright depressing in a way.
So me making a joke in a Discord server with a female is depressing to you. I think that explains a lot.
But I digress. Another thing that makes Griffin a giant hypocrite is the fact that, on YouTube, he will call out other people for weaponizing their fan bases.
Yeah, people encouraging their fans to go false flag a YouTube video, not really something I'm a big fan of.
And yeah, that's
Hey there, Kim Josh. This response is pretty damn good. Bro. Yeah, exactly. I honestly think it's really good. The only thing is that he isn't providing evidence, But like, what's his name? The burden of evidence is on the accuser. So,
It's a completely reasonable thing to call out people for, because people like Zombie Kills, Maximilian Muss, and Bonza are actually crazy people and really bad YouTubers. But here's the thing, Griffin's fanbase is basically no different. His fanbase will go their way to harass people on the internet that they don't like because of what they say on YouTube or Discord.
And that is my problem, pal. I never once have told people to go to a YouTube video and go dislike bomb it, go report it, leave nasty comments. Like, never once, man. I don't encourage people to go do that shit, and it's stupid to assume that I have any sort of control what those people are gonna go do in their own free time. I don't even link people's videos that I respond to anymore for that exact reason, so people aren't encouraged to go out of their way and do that shit.
Griffin will respond to these claims by saying that he doesn't have control over what his fans do.
Yeah, because no matter how much you want me to be, I'm not God. I cannot live vicariously through my audience and make them do exactly what I want them to.
But here's the
Sour Patch is goated. It really is. Yeah, so far, looking back at Nier's video, it was shitty. Yeah, I agree. Like, again, not to give any hate to Nier, because I'm friends with the dude. Like, I like to consider that I'm friends with the dude, but, he's in my Discord server. I'd say we're pretty chill, but, like, I think he might have jumped to a conclusion a little too soon on this.
thing. By neglecting your fans' actions, you're encouraging it. You might as well start enforcing the rule to not harass people on YouTube if they will go their way to harass YouTubers.
So I should enforce YouTube's policy for them? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Because if you don't, you're practically no better than Zombie Kills or Maximilian Muss or Bonza. Outside of his personal life, his Discord servers have been dumpster fires due to his mod team evading the rules and constantly circle jerking Griffin.
But yet, not once in what, like the 6 or 7 months at least you were in there, did any of this ever come up until now. But, you know, what can you do about that one, man? Selective outrage at its finest. I mean, now you don't have to worry about it, man, because I'm basically done with Discord at this point. Like, it's literally a shit heap, and it literally serves no purpose anymore. I was gonna delete it when I was gonna start working, but after all this bullshit, yeah, I'm good.
No matter what he does. Also,
What do you think of the response so far? I think it's honestly really good. I like his video and respect him, but this video looking at it was shitty and he was jumping conclusions when it came to screenshot. Yeah, exactly.
he can earn some sort of internet clout. People in his server literally pay to be a mod there, and then do fuck all to actually live up to making that money worth anything.
That's a complete lie, by the way. I literally just pick people as mods who are just active in the server over a long period of time, but yeah, please tell me how people pay for the position, with zero evidence on top of that.
Really, the only people...
I mean, to be fair, most of the people I see mods in his server are like people who donate, except for Alex, actually. Alex, I don't really see Alex donating. Josh, have you lost subs? I do not. I'm at 752, so no, I actually gained a shit ton of subs. Like, I think I was at like 740 yesterday.
People they ban or mute are people that voice opinions against something that they like or support, in which case they don't listen to them at all. They just get them out of the server, or they make sure they can't talk to anyone until they've, as most mods like to put it, calms down.
I'm worried this is going to be another Pyro situation where there's a second wave of evidence that wipes Griffin out. I mean, but even then, like, I wouldn't say that Pyro fucking was bad about that. I'm fucking retarded, I read that wrong. What? Oh.
Like, seriously, calming down? Does anyone pay attention to what
Wait,
happens?
Pyrocynical is a second wave? No, I don't think so. Not that I heard about. But to be fair, like... No, he wasn't.
Server, not even mentioning general chat. It's either idiots spamming or being toxic for no reason, and then saying they were just trolling 40 minutes later after they pissed a few people off and
Oh
decided
my
to
god,
leave
I'm
after
loading into
starting
Killing
shit.
Floor 2 right now.
So, just your average large Discord server, got it.
That accounts for
gameplay is
over,
beyond
I don't know, I'd say 75% as a
Be
rough
right back.
estimate. Members there have quite literally spammed gore, lolly art, which is child porn, and pretty much any other disgusting vile crap you can think of that people like to use to spam in random servers for attention.
Yeah, and those people get banned. What else do you want me to do there, man? When you have a large public server, there's gonna be those type of people.
Yet, those people don't get banned, they just get a slap on the wrist.
I mean, you have got to be fucking joking me.
If they do get banned, it's only because enough people complained about it and the mods get annoyed and want them to shut up. So using their logic, I am a lesser person if I have an opinion over something they don't like rather
Yeah,
than...
Nier didn't really provide screenshots right here for like where people get banned for where there's like double standards and shit. I'm waving you on my phone and TV. Gotta be honest, Nier's video had a lot of fallacies and conclusions looking back at it. Yeah.
Then if I enjoy looking at literal rotting corpses as a pastime, it makes zero sense.
And so did that analogy, my dude.
Hell, one of the mods' names is literally a slur. Now that's saying something. Editor's note, apparently one of Griffin's mods known as Solus was exposed as a pedophile recently. He pretty much was begging for nudes from a minor and sent dick pics, so yeah.
Yup, and he was banned from the server immediately when it was found out. What else do you want me to do there, man? Which, that's another prime example of why I nuked the motherfucking thing. Like, dudes that I thought were actually cool that had been in there for years turn out to be that type of shit. That's why I'm fucking done with Discord. Discord's like a fucking toxic waste heap.
That happened. Great job, Griffin. Good choice of mods.
I mean, listen to this.
How? Okay. Yeah. How the fuck are you supposed to know that someone's a pedophile? Like, God, why was I so fucking stupid yesterday? I feel really bad, honestly. Like, I don't know.
Motherfucker, dude. He's acting like I'm personally responsible for every action everyone in the Discord server takes. But yet he won't mention the fact that the mod was banned immediately when that shit was found out. That's what I mean. This video is a complete joke.
Another great example of mod hypocrisy is
I mean,
the
yeah, you can't see the future of another person. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat.
situation involving a user named Griffith, where he posted femboy pics in Griffin's 2.0 server, got banned, but then when other people started posting the same thing, they never got reprimanded, and the server is pretty much overrun with it now.
First off, that's complete cap, and
I upgraded my soap.
Yeah, he doesn't even fucking... Nier like barely showed screenshots aside from like those DMs that I've been...
Second, there's a difference between posting something and spamming something. If someone spams something, no matter what it is, they get punished for it. It's really just that simple.
Which of course Griffin realizes and doesn't care, so he lets his mod team do whatever the fuck they want. In case you haven't realized by now, that whatever is jack shit. In fact, Griffin has always stated that he's in it for the money, and he has no reason to run a server other than to announce streams and plug himself into even more shit.
I mean, that literally was the original idea behind the Discord, is because YouTube notifications didn't work. And when the fuck have I ever...
at this shit. What did I miss? Nier's vid looks worse in hindsight. Yeah, you wouldn't know. Someone is like that. I gave Griffin some slack, not knowing the entire situation. Was waiting for his response. This is honestly a really good response. I'm gonna be totally honest here. This is really good. Griffin is streaming right now. Yeah, I know. And I was like debating whether I should stream, but like obviously, shit, we got 31 viewers. Goddamn. And Griffin's streaming right now.
On YouTube for the money. Like, I literally say that almost every single fucking video I make. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun at the same time, but on top of that, man, making money is definitely the #1 motivation for me. I'm just curious, like, how you think I've made this a fucking secret.
Even more hilarious though is that the fact that Griffin uses his server to flex his quote-unquote wealth, which was confirmed by his mod team to come from his parents.
Yeah, where the fuck are the screenshots? Again, he's throwing all these accusations out at Griffin, and I don't know.
You serious?
You think my mod team has the intricate details of my personal finance? Good God, man. This video is really looking great for you, my dude.
Not YouTube. Which isn't surprising because most of, if not all, of his videos get demonetized.
Once again, bro, you're literally just embarrassing yourself here because what is it? I only have like 9 videos total that are demonetized on my channel, yet you're gonna sit here and tell me that almost every single one of my videos gets demonetized? Bro, shut the fuck up. You do not have a clue what you're talking about.
Damn, Josh, you switched sides faster than... TBF, both Nier and Griffin cut out a lot of context for save convenience. Yeah.
Almost every single video I upload is monetized.
Like seriously, you're a grown-ass man flexing on, in some cases, literal children with money that you haven't even earned yourself. Do you want an award? Or trophy? Nobody finds it impressive out of the 2 people in chat when it happens that they say, haha, drip, or respect the hustle, because they have the brain equivalent of a literal mouse.
Are you really somebody who should be talking about someone's brain equivalent right now?
I don't get it, man. Back to talking about the server itself. Pedophilia and addiction to lollies, which is, again, CP, is rampant. Like, people will come out and admit they look at that crap, and nobody will...
Yeah, because there's 0% chance that all of those pictures are completely ironic. Hey, bro, on top of that, it's stuff I didn't even say personally, so I have no clue how this even applies to me.
do anything. It's pretty much accepted now.
But like at the same time, it was like people in his server, and he could have banned them. I think that's Nier's point. I think that's what Nier's trying to say there, but I don't know. That might just be me. Okay, so Griffin Gaming is getting money for his trade. Oh yeah, he confirmed that last night. Like he sent like a screenshot in Discord of like him getting $15,000 from YouTube in a month, which that's fucking insane.
Where, compared to 1.0, people would harass pedophiles until they left the server. To put it simply, these are the type of people that censor the E in pedo.
Bro, I respect Nier, but this is actually a really rushed video with barely any screenshots at all. Yeah. Boy, I just got back from winning first place at a Smash Bros. Tournament. Congrats. Nice job. You don't need parents when you're getting cash dumped on you.
Because they think it's a slur.
Dude, this is literally projection at its finest, because I literally have no idea how you come to this conclusion.
And you know what? They're right. It basically is one. But by doing that, you're saying that you think pedophiles should not be indirectly offended. If you believe that, I have no hope for you. Regardless of
What does
your
this have
personal
anything to
beliefs,
fucking
this
do
type
with
of
the...
crap isn't even ban-worthy in the server. It used to be, but then the entire server became degenerates looking for somebody to leech off of.
Bro, I really just wonder what alternate reality this motherfucker's been living in, because this dude's been in the server forever, and not once has he ever mentioned this type of shit. Like, he is literally pulling this straight out of his ass at this point. He must have fallen and hit his head recently. I have no idea, bro. I mean, this is a dude who was literally complaining that he got banned from the server and had one of the highest ranking roles in the server as well. So, if that's all the server is, what does that say about him? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Oh, and regardless of how you feel about the hard R, you know the funny N-word that everybody loses their mind over? It was spammed.
Yeah, sometimes the bot goes down and the autofilter lets people get through, but look how most of those names are white. That means they were banned. And again, I don't really know why you expect me to be the 24/7 watchman of my Discord server, but whatever, man. I personally would never hold someone responsible for something that someone else said.
Countless times in the server. A lot by Jess herself, mind you. With no repercussions or consequence whatsoever.
Yeah, and every time I personally saw a mod or any other user use that word, they either lost their mod privilege if they were a mod, which 9 times out of 10, that's what happened if I personally saw it, because
What about the one at the
I
time?
have to be there to take action against mods. And then on top of that, if other people said it, they typically got banned or auto-muted, because we literally had a bot with every single variation of that word you could imagine that auto-muted anyone that said it. But I guess I should have done my nightly N-word search in the server search bar, just in case, man. I mean, it's almost like he expects me to do nothing but just sit and stare at my Discord server 24/7.
So again, think what you want about the whole controversy behind the N-word, but that is a normal occurrence when it comes to the server. Another story from an older time. Back when pretty much everybody with a working thought process could see this was going to happen later down the line. In 1.0, a user by the name of My Chemical Legion spammed a video involving bestiality. If you don't know what that is, it's zoophilia. And if you don't know what that is, I envy you. But please Google it. Just don't look at the images though, that will not end well for you. Anyway, he got mass banned for that, but...
My god, Nier's video is looking bad. I watched it last night at 2 a.m. Now it's looking bad. I'm a dumbass sometimes. Was there another time? Hard to say since the server's gone. Besides screenshots. Yeah, that's a good point, Coleman. Like, since he could have deleted the server to cover up his tracks, which definitely that's possible. I'm mixed about the situation. Both parties have good and bad points about themselves. Yeah, I agree, definitely.
The Griffin harbored favoritism towards him, so he got brought back after being banned and unbanned 3 to 4 times in 2.0.
Yeah, because he posted this fan art he made me as a joke where it was like my YouTube profile picture on top of Widowmaker wearing a strap on, bro. And he got banned for that, so I unbanned him because it was funny, man. When he posted the shit you're talking about, he never got unbanned and he never came back. But, you know, this screenshot shows me saying that I don't want to talk because I'm busy right now, which has absolutely nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Compare this to the user named Sparkshock, who posted hentai in a mod's DMs in 2.0
No, I remember that dude. He got banned for like racism and sexism, I'm pretty sure.
and was mass banned, just like My Chemical Legion. Sparkshock was mass banned for something that is not even close to offensive as to what Legion did.
What does mass banned mean, bro? Like, what does that even mean? You can only get banned once, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure that racism and sexism is pretty deserving of getting banned from a Discord server. You know, hey, that's just me. Maybe it doesn't line up with your moral compass.
Textbook example of favoritism. Great job there, guys. Also, aren't you mods supposed to be into that shit? Like, you'd think you'd keep him as an insider contact or something. I mean, it very clearly shows in DMs that the mod himself was enjoying it.
Again, that's not why he got banned, my dude. That's literally just him looking for an excuse to act like he was the victim in the situation. A very common occurrence with people who get banned from my server.
Another thing related to Griffin 1.0 that clearly shows favoritism.
Hey
is
Josh, have you ever felt stupid going to drama? Yeah, I'm 100% with you, Joe Retro. Can't believe I said all this stuff yesterday. Yeah.
the server.
Like I feel like I was on. I feel like I was a little leaning towards near yesterday, but now I'm like people in the comments are making really fucking good points right now.
Purge. Some Discord
Hey Josh, like the profile picture.
members known as Meat Shield and Irwin were spamming shitposts that involved Etika's suicide, which is really fucked up. They were banned by mods, but Griffin, once again, brought them back.
Oh my god, this is great, man, considering the fact that I'm literally the one that demoted them, and on top of that, because I banned both of them too, that Irwin guy you're talking about literally spammed my DMs with beheading videos for the next, year. I mean, bro, I'm getting into some deep-ass lore. Like, this shit happened, almost 3 years ago, man, at this point. Like, you're really pulling this shit up? Like, are you really that desperate?
And the mods that banned these two people were demoted. The only proof of this happening is the DMs between Griffin and Hostile, and testimonies from the mods in 1.0.
Yeah, I checked my DMs. I couldn't find those, so
I've
I
been
can't verify
listening.
if those are real or not.
I got
But
one
the thing to
question.
note
Why does Near sound like a T channel? No clue.
there is that they were able to get banned, which means they weren't even mods at the time because I already demoted them. I mean, looking back on the
He deletes the server because he wasn't able to manage the server when he starts work, but then he says he doesn't manage it. True.
It probably wasn't the best idea because back then we had an edgy meme policy where it was as long as it wasn't directly attacking somebody in a racist manner or something like that, then it wasn't really that big a deal and nobody really took action against it, and I was getting annoyed that people kept getting banned. But I mean, looking back on it, it probably wasn't the best idea because my Discord server probably could have got fucking nuked. And yeah, that policy was not present in 2.0. You know, I'll admit to my L's, and this was probably one of them. But yeah, this is ancient history.
Now, if all of this doesn't show you how incredibly toxic these servers were,
but not toxic enough for you to leave, and not toxic enough for you to not complain when you got kicked from it. Interesting, isn't it? That someone who was able to obtain one of the highest ranks in the entire server all of a sudden has a problem with it when it's convenient.
I don't know what will. The very fact that Griffin would...
Griffin says, I also noticed he fixed the delay. Yeah, I mean, I tried my best, but...
just let his paid mods evade the rules and abuse their mod
This is why I
powers,
want to hear
especially
both sides
Jess,
before making a
should show you
decision.
how two-faced Griffin is.
Or hear me out, how little I give a shit about Discord outside of
This competition just blew wide open, folks.
The lightning round!
promoting my videos. You know, take your pick.
And it shows all of the cracks in how Griffin runs a community. But unfortunately, it doesn't stop there, because there's one more attribute about Griffin that makes him such a bad person, and that is his complete lack of morals.
Jesus Christ, man. This dude just keeps digging that hole.
You see, Griffin doesn't care about his fans, only for money.
I mean, if you're talking about yourself, then yeah, I don't care about you, but I'd say the average viewer that stops by a stream and lets me know how much they enjoy my content, yeah, I care about that person, but, you know, please tell me what's inside my heart. I mean, who better to tell me how I feel about my fans than a motherfucker named Near Fanboy?
He sees you as nothing more than a dollar sign. The only reason Griffin will ever care about you at all is if you give him money, which is the exact same reason why some of these people are mods. Other than that, he doesn't care about you. He only cares about profit. Now, doing YouTube for the money is not necessarily a bad thing.
But because I do YouTube for the money, it's a bad thing. You know, the double standard, you really have to love this shit, bro.
Of course, when you grow into a big YouTube channel, you're gonna be making bank. But when all you care for is the money and you completely disregard morals, which includes caring about your fans, that's when it becomes a problem.
I mean, bro, who is this dude to tell me if I care about my fan? Like, this is so pathetic, man. Like, this is the perfect example of a straw man, bro. Like, you literally cannot tell me what I feel about...
What's best for comb extension? What? Josh, you should get an ad blocker. I mean, I don't know. What's Near's rank? Well, I don't know. You could ask him. He's in the server right now. He's probably online.
About the people who watch my content. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, this is honestly embarrassing at this point.
And that's another thing that makes Griffin such a hypocrite, because he calls out Pokimane, again, for basically having this persona of how she's such a nice girl.
Is this dude low-key a Pokimane simp? But anyway, like, when have I ever portrayed myself to be, like, this really great guy, bro? Like, I'd say I more portray myself on the internet as kind of an asshole, bro. Like, I've never really tried to make friends on YouTube.
Which is incredibly ironic, because Griffin acts as though Pokimane doing this is a morally bad thing.
I mean, that's literally a complete lie. In both of my Pokimane videos, I literally say that I respect the hustle, and I don't blame her for taking free money. But, you know, please tell me how I'm a complete hypocrite on something that you don't even understand my stance on.
Which it kind of is, but Griffin does the
Last
same
I visited
damn thing.
2.0,
I mean, it's almost as if...
I was really never active in Griffin's server. Like, I talked to the dude, like, once. I think I said, like, a sentence to him in the server. And then that was it. And I was really never active in it. Like, the only thing I'd do is I'd check the fucking video suggestions. But aside from that, is like good response. But I think nuking the server over seems a bit sus. Yeah, I get that.
Griffin is taking Pokimane's
That's
rules
definitely
when it
fair.
comes to being a YouTuber. One more thing that proves that Griffin has a lack of morals is that one of his Discord members known as Ludophobia was banned from his server, and during Griffin's live streams, Ludophobia would donate money to Griffin asking him to unban him from the server.
Do I even need to justify that with a response? I don't really think so.
And Griffin would refuse to unban him because of the money that he kept donating to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss off the dude who keeps giving me money by not unbanning him. That makes complete sense, man. Like, did you even think before you spoke?
And with that, this pretty much covers the entire situation with Griffin up until now. So now let's get into what has happened very recently. Remember when I mentioned Raven Crossing's video? Well, Griffin responded to him in the comment section, and he completely lies through his teeth about the...
New Year's video got ratioed and Griffin's fans are spamming comments. Yeah, I saw. It was like, it's at like a 45 like dislike. What's it at now? 42. It keeps dropping. People really got no life.
The situation with him and Jess.
Yeah, because you're a true expert on the situation.
He claims that he and Jess were close friends and that she wanted to date Griffin, but he refused.
This is true.
Which is a flat-out lie, and some of the people replying to him further prove this.
So random motherfuckers in a YouTube comment section prove this? Are you listening to yourself, man? This is pathetic.
Because Griffin makes incredibly weak responses to them. One time in his Discord server, a member known as Search Hubs, who you might recognize in my Bonza video, wisely...
Griffin is irresponsible when it comes to his fanbase. Somehow he's a liar, but hasn't told me how. 62 what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
He pointed out to Griffin that Jess could have used their parents' credit card in order to use the Cash App, which would explain how Jess got it in the first place, because you need to be 18
Wait, what?
credit card in order to...
Bro, why the fuck did he even put that in?
use the Cash App, which would explain how Jess
Jesus
got it in the first place,
Christ.
because you need to be 18 plus years old to use the service. Griffin responded to Search Hubs with, "Cool story, bro," which is perhaps the weakest response he has ever given.
Yeah, do you expect me to respond to some bullshit fucking claim from a white name in a Discord? And if you want to get really into the details here, because, you know, I actually know what I'm talking about, she sent me a picture of her motherfucking birth certificate. I talked to her mother and grandparents, and both of them confirmed her age as well. So, but yeah, I have to justify myself to some dude accusing me of being EDP. But you know what, if you need some more proof, here you go. Straight from the horse's fucking mouth.
This further proves that Griffin is not even trying to defend himself anymore, as he did in Raven's comment section.
What now? Honestly, both parties are wrong in the situation when it comes to showing screenshot. Yeah, definitely. I get it. He talked to his mother and grandmother. They're horrible people. What? I don't know the context
And
of
Griffin is
that.
not the only one lying to Raven. It turns out that Jess also popped in and lied as well. She told Raven that she did not consent to having these screenshots posted on YouTube or public in any way, when she is literally the one that leaked
Honestly, I
these
don't know what
screenshots
to
and
think of the situation. I've got mixed feelings on it. Yeah, definitely.
doxed Griffin to begin with, and she has given me permission to use them as evidence against Griffin.
Yeah, and that's pretty fucked up, man, which is why, I don't really like talking about this type of shit, but it's so ridiculous at this point that it needed to be addressed. But, like, evidence against what? That I was trying to apologize and talk to someone who was having, like, a mental breakdown at the moment and crying? Like, why am I the villain for that shit? I don't think this guy's left his house in probably years.
This should clearly show you that Jess is also two-faced, trying to manipulate the situation and show herself as innocent, which is extremely scummy.
Sorry, I didn't see the comment earlier, but keyboard and... Oh, shit. Where did I miss that? My bad. But, definitely keyboard. But, yeah.
Jess is intentionally backtracking from the situation so that she doesn't look bad.
I just think it's a lot easier to aim, in my opinion, with keyboard, but the response video gets worse the longer it goes for in my opinion. Okay.
Of evidence against her to prove otherwise that she did, in fact, give us permission to use the DMs as evidence against Griffin. Or, alternatively, this is just a theory, Griffin could be threatening Jess with a counterdox because he knows personal info regarding her.
Bro, this dude is, like, literally determined to make me, like, cyber Hitler or some shit. Like, dead ass, if we want to get into more, personal details, Jess literally DM'd me a couple days after this shit happened, and she literally was apologizing. So she was just trying to make it right and not have these DMs out in the public because she felt bad about it. But yeah, man, I'm out here like a fucking Russian super hacker trying to dox people.
But, once again, that is just a theory, and as of now, there are no pieces of evidence to back it up.
Maybe you should say that first. I don't know, man. That's kind of an important disclaimer to put in front of something like that.
Yet, I wouldn't rule it out as a possibility. Look, the entire situation is shitty, and it's just the downfall of another
If she
piece of
felt
shit
bad,
media
then
club.
why did she do it? Yeah, definitely.
Says the one doing generic gameplay commentary over a first-person shooter as well. Pretty ironic, man. Once again, you criticized me for my self-awareness. Where's that same energy, bro?
Keep that same energy.
Looking back, if somebody said that about Griffin, I would have defended his content. But now, nah. The dude isn't worth defending by a long shot. One more thing, which should be said. The difference between Griffin's response in Raven's comments and his DMs towards somebody that held the information is just icing on this shit-filled cake. I mean, the dude literally says that making an exposed video is a quote-unquote low blow.
No, I said that releasing people's
the same
personal
energy. I
DMs
do
to make
feel
a
the thing
YouTube
with
video
that,
on them is kind of a
because
low
people
blow,
can make
which,
stupid
yeah, I agree with that
decisions.
100%. Like I said at the beginning, not really something I would do personally, but yeah, once again, go ahead and misrepresent that even more. But yet, where are these DMs he's basing this claim off of? Because obviously he has no problem leaking that shit. All I can say is it's very curious.
And is in full damage control mode. His server is like that as well, with people deleting video links asking for him to talk about it, and Griffin is just ignoring it like it never happened. Do you really think somebody who is quote-unquote innocent would ignore it like it isn't happening?
No, it's called being embarrassed that your personal DMs are being read out loud on the internet that you never intended to be public, and not really wanting that being promoted in your Discord server.
Any normal person would defend themselves if they were truly innocent.
Innocent...
I genuinely can't believe I didn't pick up on this shit last night, and I honestly feel really bad about it. You have to be a special kind of stupid to do that, though. Leaking personal DMs like that is some extreme stupidity. No, but I think, Mario, I think what Coleman was trying to say is that, like, she was pissed at Griffin at the time, and then, she leaked the DMs, but then she felt bad after doing it, so, I don't know. All this drama feels like such a reach, a Halo reach. Mario, maybe she was mad because he did show a screenshot where they wanted to eat it.
Of what? Apologizing in Discord DMs? Like, what the fuck, bro?
And I'd love to be proven wrong, but that just isn't the case.
All I can say is your wish has been granted.
Perhaps the cherry on top is the fact that after Raven's video came out, Griffin was planning on deleting the server, which is no surprise, seeing as how Raven pointed out how the server was being accused of being overly
He was planning
toxic.
on doing that for
I mean,
months.
here's Exhibit A right here of me talking about about over 2 months ago, me deleting my server because once I start working in the fall, I'm probably not going to have time to manage it. So, you know, if you claim that I'm such a horrible manager of my Discord server, you should be happy that I'm making the responsible decision to go ahead and close my server rather than let it fall into ruins.
However, I don't
makes
have
this
him in
even
the
better
background
is that
as
they've
I
already made a backup
only
server,
noticed
even though
some
Griffin
of
himself
it
said that he would never make
didn't
a
say
free point
anything
out.
on it.
Yep,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to. I can't stop people from making their own Discord server, bro. That's what social media is all about.
And I suspect that the only reason why Griffin would ever delete the server is to destroy evidence.
I mean, bro, you've been in that server for over a year, I think, active, so by now you should have all the evidence you need.
But it's too late. You've already been caught red-handed.
That's right, it's game over, guys.
So yeah, this has been an incredibly awful situation. Truly, the bigger somebody like this is, the harder they fall.
Well, lucky for you, this should be a pretty light fall, my friend. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I don't really feel like this accomplished anything. If anything, I'll admit, man, you know, this does not make me look great. I did have a severe and continuous...
Shit, I gotta go. Okay, my bad about that.
lapse
Shit,
in my
what
judgment.
did I miss?
It'd be a pretty light fall, my friend. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I don't... Guys.
So yeah, this has been an incredibly awful situation. Truly, the bigger somebody like this is, the harder they fall.
Well, lucky for you, this should be a pretty light fall, my friend. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I don't really feel like this...
Josh, I'm not gonna lie, Griffin made great points when it comes to human logic and reasoning. The only thing he needs to... There's more evidence and screenshots or certain things he forgot to put screenshots for. But again, like how Coleman was saying, like the accuser should be the one showing all the evidence. Like, I don't know. I hate how Griffin downplays all of this. It was a little simp moment. No, it was a little, you sent her $4,000 on a laptop. That's the major... Yeah, he didn't even talk about the laptop. He did not even mention the laptop. But again, that could have just been his mods lying about him. Hey Josh, how were your grades? I got all A's and B's for second semester. So, yeah. No, it wasn't a little... Yeah. That's a major simp. He also wanted to see her in real life. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Accomplished anything?
But again, where are the screenshots where he said he wanted to see her in real life? Like, if someone can send that in Discord, I'll definitely like check that up. Like, again, it's in the description, but I don't know. Ask people in your server. True. I'll ask right now. I think Griffin needs more screenshots and stuff to fully back him up. Right now, it's just a bag of mixed things. Griffin refuted the $4,000 allegation. Screenshot showed had a ton of rejected payments. True, yeah.
If anything, I'll admit, man, you know, this does not make me look great. I did have a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment looking back on it. I wouldn't do it again looking back on it either. But, you know, we're human, we live and we learn, and I'll admit that I took it out. Like, this entire situation is very embarrassing. It was very tempting. I
Mine?
just ignore it, but...
Did you end mine? I think he might have. Yes, he did. Let me add Miss Henderson. Welcome to the server, Serenity. Oh shit, Smash joined? God damn. Oh, it's Succubus. He never said anything. He didn't give her money.
But you know what? I figured why not just go ahead and milk it for all it's worth, dude. And on top of that, it's just like
yeah, Mario. Like if I like this is there's kind of a double standard here from what I think. Like if if I were to give like one of my friends money for to buy a game or something, like yeah, I don't think if the friend was like a dude, I don't think too many people would care. But if I gave one of my friends who was a girl, everyone would be going like simp, simp, simp. It's kind of a double standard, honestly. That's just what I think, though.
a lot of people were asking me to respond to this. So there you have it, man. Griffin Gaming, hashtag certified simp. It's whatever you want to call it, bro. If you guys want to spam simp in the comment section, go for it, man. I couldn't blame you because, once again, I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video today. As always, I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to check out this video and for all the recent support as well. You guys are the fucking best. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be moving in the next like week or so, so that's pretty exciting. I will have like an official gaming room / office, so maybe I'll do like a setup tour or something like that when I get it all set up. But anyway, guys, hope you all have a great day, night, whenever you're watching the shit, and I will catch you guys next time.
This honestly wasn't bad. Anyone saying shit in your server? I think I antagonized Griffin a little. You're about to get banned. No, I don't think Nier's gonna ban me because I feel like Nier and I are pretty chill, personally. But all right, I'm ahead. I'll have a great day. Is there a place where I can post? And I said what? I mean, yeah, I think he made a pretty good response. Yeah, you call me soon, but I'm gonna buy my girlfriend a PS4 or something so I can play games with her this Christmas. Yeah, that's fair. You antagonize Griffin a little too much. It's the world's smallest violent. That's no move, man. It's a lot better than Nier's video, in my honest opinion. He may have not shown that many screenshots, but Nier's had barely any evidence to back up a majority. Yeah, definitely. Coleman, I think Mario has something against Griffin. I don't think he's a neutral outlook on the Griffin responding. Send sauce. MSG's pick. Griffin is basically iDubbbz now. I mean, if you think that, I guess, whatever. I think this drama is going to turn into a big mess, but let's hope things calm down and I don't turn into a blob of drama. I do hope this is cleaned up soon, though. Also, I agree with Rogo when it comes to him complaining about that he got called out by Griffin. I doubt Griffin's doing a follow-up video unless you respond. I doubt Griffin's gonna do a follow-up video, period. Shit. Should we get into voice chat? I kind of want to. I'm gonna get into voice chat and ask like Nier and.
Hey, yo, what up with
What's
it?
up? Here, let me ask.
Voice chat and ask like Nier and. Hey, yo, what up with it?
Could you guys? No. Could you mute the computer or whatever? So it doesn't echo. Okay.
Yo.
What's up? Oh shit! I was about to ask you guys to join. Thanks. Yeah, but my problem with Nier is that he was throwing all these accusations at Griffin, but like he didn't show evidence.
Yeah.
Like there weren't any That's my main issue. Like if he can find me the screenshots of like Griffin saying he wants to come meet Jess or whatever, or like him or like all the other accusations. That's just the one that I can think from the top of my head. But all the other accusations, like yeah, I'll be back on your side honestly. But
That's fair.
Well, make the response, he might have them in it.
Honestly, I think the only part where I was a bit weak in my video, I'm gonna be honest, was the mod abuse section.
yeah,
Because
your video is pretty good.
Yeah, that's.
I always saw
For some
Griffin as a
reason-
squeaky leaf.
I'm honestly surprised
clone,
Griffin
but
liked
after seeing
mine.
this level of simping for an ETHOT and sending her. No, he didn't send her. Fiction G. He didn't send her a hoodie. There was literally like a screenshot where he's like she bought it herself. So.
Honestly, you know what? I believe that.
Nier's
because,
offline.
like,
Damn it.
Do we have any information on?
Did he leave?
Friendship or relationship
I
status?
don't think he left. He's still here. Also,
I think
hi,
he might have
Serenity.
left.
It's been a while.
We don't know if it was like romantic or just friends.
Wait, do you mean left the voice call or
No,
left
the
no,
server.
he's here. He's
No,
here.
He is? Oh shit. That computer might be lagging. Oh wait, shit! I'm fucking retarded.
What?
Josh, I literally told you several times he didn't leave the fucking server. You brain dead.
Shut up.
Piece
Josh,
of...
Shut
Oh
up.
my
Gosh, you don't understand. When you can ping someone, that means they're probably in the server.
True.
absolute sped. So let's talk.
Yeah.
What's going on
Being
here?
interrogated near, just so you know.
I think Griffin's video is pretty good. The only issue that I have with is like the same thing that I had with Nier, because like he didn't show too much evidence. But I'd say I can give him a pass on this because like I don't think the person being accused needs to show as much evidence as the person who's accusing them. Which like shit, Nier joined. What's up?
You just oh my god, Josh, you.
Shut up! God damn.
He's right there.
Shut up.
And you're just like, oh, did he join?
Yeah, but Nier, my main, I watched Griffin's video, obviously, if you can't tell, like, from the stream, but, like, my main issue with your video now that I noticed is that you threw, like, all these accusations at Griffin, but, like, you didn't show the evidence.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to, like, cope with, was, like, I think this whole thing was bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, like, if you didn't...
It just feels like I'm not really doing the right thing, you know?
Yeah, I get
Having
that.
a headache over it.
Yeah, I get that.
Still,
Probably
though,
doesn't help that you're being ratioed either.
I think, like, Nier, you raised a lot of good points in your video. Like, you and I actually had a lot of the same points.
Yeah.
But, like, I think the execution is what, you know, put...
Yeah.
You know.
There was a lot of shit that, like, that didn't, like, that there wasn't any evidence behind, and, like, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation on it.
Yeah.
I think there is something going on though, because like deleting a server over this seems really like it's an overaction, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He was already planning on deleting the server because he was going to go to his job.
Yeah, I guess. Well, this is awkward.
It is.
I get that.
Why did Griffin delete? Yeah, Coleman near basically just answered it. So yeah, what's he doing on stream right now? What's been going on in the stream?
My video game
He's just
needs
playing
her
Halo.
birthday and real hair color.
Was he
does
talking
that
about anything or?
where he does anything.
Have fun with it. That's the way I look at it.
Pretty sure he's
It's
gonna
just
watch a
for fun.
video after a game.
Hey
Guys,
Josh,
Studios
you know
for
what's
Five, you're one of
funny?
the only real content creators on this platform.
Wait, what?
You know what's funny? About
What?
half your viewers left.
True. And shut up. He deleted it because he said he was getting doxxed, and I think someone showed a picture. Yeah, there was a picture of him that got leaked, I guess.
Real now.
Yeah, honestly, that's something that I'm definitely
Wait,
glad to give
did he say that like he was actually getting doxxed or like?
I mean, I think that was his face. I think that.
Yeah,
was
I know the picture that like people have been saying was like his actual face, but
Why do people care so much about what YouTubers look like? It's so retarded.
huh? I don't really know. Like I have my face, like it's literally the profile picture of my server. It's a kind of
Is it
shitty
really?
one. Yeah. Yeah, so the context behind that was I was in a Zoom call for something, and I put on the background and I put on the USSR flag, and it made me look like super distorted. That the headset that I wore in that picture, that's the headset that I'm using right now. And oh shit. Apparently Griffin Gaming got his face leaked to the public. I censored the photo. I don't know much about the drama, but I think either way Griffin's face really got leaked. Motherfucker, it isn't like all guys. Motherfucker mostly Leslie.
Yeah, he literally looked like you know like the stereotypical Discord moderator.
Yeah,
Exactly. What
I was pointing out in the server earlier that he looked like Ben Shapiro.
No, he looks like Ben Shapiro if Ben Shapiro ate nothing but McDonald's every fucking day.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Alright, but anyway, all I'm gonna say is like, no, anyone who's watching the stream, like, if y'all have his face, don't share that shit around.
I'm not. I don't support doxing at all.
Yeah.
Like I literally have a
mention
my
the
my
doxing.
server on.
Randy, are you using a voice changer?
Which kind of adds
Yes.
validity to the rumor
That
is
explains it.
exposed.
Because
Oh,
like
shit.
you sound way different from what I remember.
Yeah, it's like literally in my server. No joke. In my server is a private channel that has all sorts of screenshots that I just take all the time that can literally cancel like almost anyone I have screenshot, and I don't leak them because I'm
Oh.
not a bitch. I
Yeah.
just like look at
think-
shit like I just like screenshots just like how stupid this person can be. They literally can cancel people like you know how Twitter is, but I don't leak it because I'm not a bitch.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's any point in
Hey
deleting
Josh, we gotta
them
be
anymore
careful what
because
we
it's
say now. We
everywhere
can't
now.
get canceled.
Huh?
Neil, you go first.
Wait.
I don't think there's any point in deleting those screenshots now because it's pretty much everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That same picture
You
of the
do
one
you,
that
I
his son put in his video thumbnail.
All
Like,
we
it's
can
pretty much-
really.
it's pretty much everywhere now, so like there's no point in deleting them.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Nair, I have to ask you. I have to give you a little bit of constructive criticism. Okay, don't pull a bomb. Don't go with a psychopath breakdown. Okay, why the hell are you a level 21 gunslinger and playing on normal mode?
To get gameplay.
I play on Hell on Earth casually and I get normal gameplay.
Wait, Near, what was the game that you were playing again? I want to add it to my list on.
Killing Floor 2. It's
Okay.
actually a fucking good ass game.
Yeah, it honestly looks really fun.
Like I'm really a I'm a good player, but I'm also known as toxic in the community. So basically, if you join me, just be good, or I just bully you.
Oh shit, I should
Hey,
be
Serenity,
reading
you
my
off?
friends.
What?
The
Huh?
reason why I play on normal is just I want to get some gameplay done. Like I don't want to try too hard, and I just really love Gunslinger. You know, Gunslinger's my favorite class.
Okay, what do you do for perks, by the way?
My character, it's Anna.
No, perk.
Perk.
Cool.
There's the headshot bonus. There's the faster reload with the Z time.
I would do
forgot what
lineup.
that one was.
I would actually do lineup because the thing, as you level up, you already get faster reload. So just hit the lineup. Lineup actually helps out a lot better than reloading fast. I'd rather hit my target than
Coleman said that voice changer needs to go.
I can't.
I could actually get it right now, if I really wanted to, because I've got a shit ton of money from.
Bet more gameplay, different gameplay than Doom and freaking what's that one game?
What?
Hotline Miami.
True. But I don't know. I'm waiting for like a Steam sale or something so I can get more shit.
Also, Serenity, you also have to remember you're watching people who are basically speds, and you're in a Discord server full of speds.
Yeah.
What the fuck's a sped?
Special ed student.
Retard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have autism too, so yeah.
We're all speds here, okay?
Okay, listen, I literally ridden the short bus. I'm gonna be real with you. I like the short bus. I like snack time in special ed class all the time, so guess what?
BT.
I like getting an A+ on my math test and getting $1 to go to the vending machine.
Wow.
BT, so I just have something to ask you. So I saw on your server how you were going like Griffin was being disingenuous. I just want to know how he was doing that.
Well, I feel like the biggest thing that I'd say the biggest way was deleting the server.
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
Yeah, I'd agree.
That's fair.
That was really it, though. Like, after I watched the video, I'm kind of like, you know what? This wasn't too bad. But, deleting the server was definitely a bit sus. Like,
Yeah.
especially when you're already accused of doing random shit on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was already planning on deleting it, but like, I guess my video sped up.
The way though, wasn't it?
Hey, Armin.
Hi.
So.
Hello.
Oh, he's streaming, by the way. Don't say the N-word.
Oh.
I know that racism is your passion, but don't go for it.
Jokers.
Oh, Josh is streaming? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I still have fucking like 20 people watching, which is like way more than my usual. And like Griffin's streaming right now, which is kind of insane.
I think it's because you made a video about Griffin's response.
Yeah, I think that may be the
Shit,
real.
why do I keep wanting to open my personal friends, Griff? Just fuck. Fucking retarded.
You're gonna dox yourself, be careful.
I am. I really am. I need to add that like away from my main server.
I'm like neutral, you know.
Yeah, I
with
get
the
that.
Griffin gaming situation, you know.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Definitely, I get that.
Yeah, I can understand why someone's neutral to the situation.
You know,
because like it's really fucking messy and. Oh shit! There's a shit ton of stuff on. No, it's just Stardew Valley and Valheim. I kind of want to get both though, so.
Unless one has more proof than the other, I'm neutral.
I heard Valheim got like boring after a while.
Retro, what's up?
Behold, your lord of destruction.
Back row is good. Nothing really. We're just chatting with like
Cares
Nero and
about your
stuff.
robot
And,
fan fiction. Know your fucking place. Trash.
The lord of destruction is so erotic, yeah.
Why do you sound like you're doing an Australian BMG impression?
BMG Division 2021. Let's go.
Hey, Dr. Richtofen.
Damn shit, you might want to.
2021. I wish I was in 1944. I wish I was in 1945 actually. Since like I was actually fighting zombies, you know, growing up to Earth in 2025. Shit was kick-ass.
Damn, bro. Cool story.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so I'm probably gonna end the stream because I still have like a video to edit. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you guys. Not voice chat because I might still say in voice chat, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Alright,
But
see you.
Bye.
yeah,
Alright,
I'm probably gonna
bye,
leave the stream
Josh's
too.
stream. Sub to PewDiePie.
See you later.
See ya.
Sub to me on
Bye.
Retronomica.